Oh no, maybe not. Give it a second to catch up. Can you hear me? I think we're back. How we looking? 1 second. I gotta re-enable the webcam. It's gonna chug for a second, if you can even understand this. We'll just have to do it over here. No VTuber. Okay, hello. Hey everybody. This looks a lot better. It's probably the FPS is chugging a little bit, but it looks like encoding is going great. This looks so much better. Shout out to Pachinko Crave. Go follow Pachinko Crave. I changed it to ultra fast from super fast. I was like, oh, there's one more. There's a worse encoder setting. But I had to close OBS down to change the encoder, so it's fine. But go, everyone, give a shout out to Pachinko Crave if you can, Koji. Everyone go follow Pachinko Crave's channel. Go watch Pachinko machines get played. My hands are moving in real time. They're still a little slowed down on the preview. It's gonna be, I don't know if the preview that I'm watching is perfect, but this webcam is butts. I'm gonna be switching to my phone after this stream because I know you can use your phone to stream. So we might have to. Is it a little laggy, or is it like moving in good FPS? Like, looks like it's very slow on my side. So thank you for putting up with this. This is part of the whole experience. How's that sound? Does that sound awful? Hey Aki, hey Damien, again Oken, thank you Oken, hey, thank you Mogu, thank you for the 100 bits and the subs. Is this watchable? It's saying about 50 FPS, so the Hell's Kitchen sound effect, so it doesn't hurt your ears. Okay, well, alright, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the cooking stream. We're here and we're having a good time. Hey Kristen. Damien sent me this. I got this can of Skyline chili off my throne list. So thank you again for the throne purchase, Damien. And so since I was already planning a Ratatouille cooking stream, I really needed to like fix this music's like ridiculous. I don't have the widget up on this overlay. So I've made Cincinnati chili for a brief back. Okay, I gotta do it like this. All right, set up. For a brief backstory, is a regional chili variant out of Cincinnati, Ohio, in America, and it's more like a soup. I guess I would say a chili you associate with having beans. I would say normally or something along those lines, but Skyline chili does not have any beans. It's also sweet because it has chocolate in it. And it has, I believe, allspice and it has allspice and like cloves. There's no beans in it, but that's okay. You don't need beans for the chili to be, for it to be chili. It's expected. So I'm gonna be making this today. I'm gonna be heating it up. I've always wanted to try it. I've made it myself from scratch. Before, I've made Cincinnati chili based off of recipe. It was delicious, but as I've said before, I was making it, so like I was making it for my taste, so I probably thought it was really good. So I want to try the base thing. Is it gluten-free? Beef, water, tomato sauce. Okay, here. Maybe like this. That's not readable. Beef, water, tomato sauce, dried yeast, spices, salt, dehydrated onion, garlic, paprika, and natural flavors. Does not say gluten-free on it. It would be a risk. Oh, Stream Elements just finally joined back in. So it also says shake it up, fried yeast, no, dried yeast. That's dried yeast in it, which that makes sense, like nutritional yeast is back in. It's delicious. It's a great little Parmesan alternative. But so this has serving suggestions on the back. Specifically, I'm going to be making this on top of a bowl of spaghetti. 12 ounces of spaghetti. And then you pour the chili on top of that, and then you top it with a big pile of shredded cheese. And that's a 3-way. Now I'm going to be doing a 4-way, which is going to be all of that, also with diced onions on top, because I just like diced onions. I'm also thinking I might dice up an avocado and put it on the side, and maybe some sour cream, because that's also like a way that it's served, I guess, with a burrito. I don't think it's like traditionally served that way, but I did see a burrito on Skyline Chili's website. It was made with it. Had like avocado and sour cream. That's like the Northwest in me, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it turns out. I have a before we get into it, I have pots on the fire over here on the heat. But I'm probably not going to get to them. I don't know if you can hear this. Probably not going to get to them until I start cooking properly, or until I finish dicing things up. So, like a good cooking show, I started my water way before. So, it's already boiling. It's already ready. It's already ready for spaghetti. So, I think first things first. I think we're all curious as to what the can's going to look like. So. It's a good sound. Do you get that sound? I like slosh. You like that slosh? You had to put all my food in the tiny bowls. I actually, well, so traditionally it's served in a dish about this size, like a cassoulet dish, this kind of thing, but like, you know, more ceramic. But we're gonna go. I have a glass one. It's fine. So we'll be able to see the bottom too. It'll have a cross section. It'll be great. And it's gonna be a big fucking pile of food. I don't live in the Cincinnati chili zone though. I've never actually had it in person. I've been very curious because I like regional American foods a lot. I think there's a lot to them. I think it's easy to write them off because they were really bad in the 90s, but they've come far. So you know, let's crack this chili. Get a good hiss. It was okay. Ooh. So, here's the thing. Not great. Bad hiss, excellent pop. The slop is loose. Take care of. Here's the thing about this. So one of the hallmarks of Cincinnati chili is it's basically ground beef, fried it, you know, made into a chili, almost like a coney sauce. It smells okay. It smells kind of like basic canned chili. But the thing is, they don't drain the fat off the beef after they fry it. So like they make the chili with the beef still floating on top, which is not something I would do personally. It's not something I did when I made the chili. I actually very meticulously skimmed all the fat off because I don't like ground beef fat. I think it's kind of gross for the most part. Smells bad usually. Makes everything taste like it. Anyway, I'm gonna throw this lid away. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my Eco-Ramic dish here, purchased from H Mart. Yeah, they don't drain the fat, which I think is what ruins it. I imagine. Hey, Gate. Also, have you had it before? Have you had this? Oh yeah, you said you had it from a can. Right. You literally said that. We're gonna get it all out. This is an expensive ass can of chili, and I want to appreciate it. Now you said you got ill from it, which doing research into canned Skyline chili seems to be a running theme of food recall. They had one recently at the beginning of this year. I don't think this was part of the lot. Mostly, but the recall for it was very funny. It was they mislabeled a bunch of cans of cream of chicken soup as Skyline chili, so people thought they were going to open a can of this. They got cream of chicken soup instead, so it wasn't like they were poisonous, you know. Gotta get every buck out of the Skyline chili. We'll get a good, nice close-up shot of this. It does not inspire confidence, but you know, like I said, I do like a good coney sauce. This is the different guac. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the sink. I'm gonna put it in the sink so I can wash it out and recycle it later. But yeah. Sorry, I have two light sources in here, but I don't have a ring light because I'm not a. It's fine. It's fine. You know, God, this is great. I actually really do think the low FPS lends to this. Oh, it got up to 60 now. It's going good now. It's capping out a lot, but so we're gonna get this on the heat. I'm gonna put it over like 1 or 2. Like I'm gonna put it on like a simmer, put the lid on it, and just let it stew. Kind of want to let it coagulate and kind of get as hot as possible. You know, I kind of want like a almost boiling. Like I said though, this is a test stream. I'm not really. This is pretty limited cooking, you know. I'm basically heating up a can of chili and then dicing up an onion. Okay, we'll get this down over here. So, hey Tynan. Yeah, cooking. That's what I was going for. You know, I was like, I actually like the low frame rate camera. It reminds me of like the old like Masochist videos. All right, so we're gonna I guess I could show you. Always sharpen your knife. Always point your knife before you use it, especially if you're gonna cut an onion. It just makes it a lot easier. It makes the onion. Sharper your knife, the less the onion will make you cry. Ooh. Come on, now give me that focus back. Ooh. Hearing like a little like whizzing sound. We got our bowl here. Oh yeah, no, pull-through sharpeners are fine too. Crying stream? No, it'll be fine. So I'm gonna cut the tops off first. Most people don't do this. I'm fucked. It's not the proper way to dice an onion. This is I'm only gonna dice half this onion. Yeah. The sharper your knife, the less it makes you cry. That's like a fact. It's basically the less what's it called? The less you brutalize the cell walls, the less they leak out the whatever the hell, like the allium. There's like a specific chemical that makes you cry in onions, but alright. If I had a sharper knife, I would do this a different way, but I do this the proper way. So I slice down the side, boom, boom. I don't know, I'm not doing a cooking show, I'm just, you know, an onion. Yeah, you have to cook in front of people. I was like, oh, I was literally thinking before this, I was like, do I like actually want to do a cooking show? I had a very funny, Allison, thank you. Okay, yeah, I know it was like related because it is like something that's unique to alliums, like onions, shallots, garlic, etc.
You finally arrived.
They just don't have
Our records don't
as
show
much.
from where.
And thanks for the follow, Charlie. Welcome to my low FPS cooking stream. I'm also streaming on Wi-Fi, so there's also that. This is a very not practical way to dice an onion, but chewing bubblegum helps. I've used gas masks help. I've tried bubblegum. It doesn't really work for me. We used to have goggles when I worked at a burger place as my first job, and we had goggles for slicing the onions, and after like a little bit it actually made it worse. Like when you're slicing like 50 pounds of onions at a time, like ahead of time, eventually some of it just leaks into the goggles unless they're airtight, and then you just have like, it has nowhere to go but directly into your eyeballs. So like it has like a rebound effect. It's awful. That one works too. Oh yeah, going in the walk-in. I used to do that a lot, but it got like old. Eventually I just had to like suffer through it. When I used to slice the onions, I would just like sit there and like cry, but it was fine. Speaking of, ooh. Always watch your pinky. I actually have a cooking scar like right here. I show it off all the time. You can't even see it. It's a potato peeler. 2012. Lost a chunk of my knuckle with a potato peeler. They're so sharp. Yeah, respect your potatoes. Boggles and goggles. There's a large amount of rats that wear goggles. It's not ideal. I would like a sharper knife, but I also would like to take care of my knives, not how I currently treat them, so, you know. It never gets easier. Maybe it does in a restaurant setting, but it never gets easier to dice an onion, I feel like. I feel like it's eternally impossible. Always a pain in the ass. I'm assuming if you're dicing like 50 of them a day, it's not so bad, but I don't care for it. Just turning my chili down, don't mind me. Trying to find a container for this the rest of this onion. Don't look at that. Oh, it's the nasty orange one. Don't look at that. It's just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Totally fine. Anyway, the only other actual cooking I'm gonna be doing here, or the only other actual like thing that requires, you know, movement of my hands, other than kind of just sitting and watching things warm up, is I gotta shred some cheese here, you know. But honestly, first, before I get to that cheese is sharp. We're gonna shred a lot of cheese. Probably gonna shred this whole block. This whole block is probably going on top of this. Probably also half an onion, which this looks like a lot, but I want a lot of onion. All right. Rather than moving the camera, which I really don't want to do unless I go BRB, which I will do in a sec. Got our boiling water. Amazing. Probably just ruined my camera. So I considered my cheese intake. We have a private selection spaghetti, Italian spaghetti, macaroni product, bronze cut die number 401, crafted with golden amber Durham wheat semolina. It's amazing. Hey, Kate Price. Welcome to the cooking stream. We're cooking at some damn spaghetti. I mean, I do cook much more complicated things than this, I swear. I didn't want to do something very complicated for a stream that might not have worked. Like, I was a little scared that I wouldn't be able to run this at all, even with a goofy FPS like this, but honestly, it's great. When did spaghetti get involved? This is the classic style, my buddy. Alright, so I used about half the package of spaghetti. We'll get that back on the water. Heavily salted spaghetti water, very heavily salted, probably about 4 tablespoons of salt in that whole thing. Always use salt, unless your doctor is specified not to. Always salt your pasta water. Oh my god, just for flavor's sake. Alright, we're gonna set this timer for like 10 minutes. I think this one's at 12 to 14, so yeah, we want al dente. So we're gonna go about 10 minutes. Yeah, you can oversalt pasta, but it's tough. It also depends on what you're having with it. Speaking of, let's take a quick peek here before I really dive into the cheese. Let's get a status update on this bad boy. It doesn't look like it's quite steaming, but it looks like, oh, if I tilt backwards, you can get the light. Looks like some of the fat's melting in. That's good. Doesn't smell bad. It smells pretty good. It's still brown. Still brown bricks, you know. But I'm excited. I think it'll be very good on spaghetti. I don't know. When I made this before, like when I made it from scratch, having it on spaghetti just felt like right. It was like the perfect amount of carbs. It really like cut through the yeah, you'll get a live chili reaction here. I'm gonna eat it like right here probably. Just so you know. I'm probably not most of it. I'll probably go BRB when I go back upstairs to my PC, and I'll start streaming a game whilst eating stuff, or we'll watch something together while I'm eating. Maybe we can watch Mouse and the Motorcycle. Y'all want to watch Mouse and the Motorcycle and Runaway Ralph? Do that. Making napalm. Yeah, Nana. This is me live. This is me live mixing together styrofoam and something else to make napalm, and I'm not. But I almost actually said on stream and realized I probably shouldn't say that. So, yeah, never mind. I was like, oh, if I actually say it, it's gonna sound like an endorsement. So, all right, one sec. Okay, cheese, box grater. Yeah, they're gonna be prosecuting me on this. So big shred. We're going little shred. Wait, I want long, like wispy, hair-like strands. Yeah, I'm shredding up cheese to build my nest for sure. Yeah, actually, I'm actually gonna get banned for making Skyline chili. Always watch your fingers on box graters. Did that actually work? Y'all hear that? Hey, Sukaneko, did it go off for y'all? Okay, cool, because I didn't hear it. I don't actually, again, setting up the stream for my tablet wasn't so bad, or was a little more difficult than I thought, so that's a good amount of cheese, but we're gonna shred. I don't know if I should shred the rest of this, actually. I'm gonna actually make room next to the onions, since these are all going together. And we're gonna just, like, take this entire brick of shredded cheese. It's gonna take a moment to stir the spaghetti a little bit so it doesn't stick. Yeah, box creators. The thing is with box creators is you're really just like, yeah, with an anime girl like with like Konata saying something. I don't know anything about those anime girls. Don't ask me. I have a flat grater too, but the thing is with a box grater is you can get more leverage. So you can truly like put your like shoulder into it basically, so you can push more cheese through the grater, which results in a more like even shred, but also, you know, you might be asking, you know, why don't you use like pre-shredded cheese, you know, why go through all this trouble? And it's fine. There's not that big a deal using pre-shredded cheese. It is coated in cornstarch and a flour mixture. Sometimes not flour. I don't think they do flour much anymore, but in general, pre-shredded cheese has coated in cornstarch to make sure it doesn't stick to itself, and it's fine in a pinch, especially if you don't want a great cheese, but you definitely get a better quality shred when it's hand shred. It clumps together, it's softer, not as dry, it's a lot moister, it melts easier, it melts more uniformly. Yeah, it's like cheese flavored wax. You can use it. I don't mind using it. I'm not gonna. Wait, I missed something. Were you talking about the thing in Breaking Bad where they had to change how they made meth, but like people didn't like copy it? I'm gonna eat this. This is a cheese niblet, and it's not worth. I don't work in a restaurant, so I don't need to shred the whole brick down. Eat a whole block of cheese. Yeah, it's the nib. Yeah, you get the nibblings left. This is a lot of shredded cheese, but it's gonna be a lot of chili, so it's gonna be worth it. What are we looking over here? Got about 4 minutes left on the spaghetti. Make kind of a cheese mess here. Only downside with the box grader.
Show bed.
Well,
Show bed bugs.
You look down there. Yeah, anyone who wants a bite can get a bite. Totally fine. Now these are mine though. Did you just eat it straight up out of a bowl? Yeah, the community chili bowl. Need some water 1 second. Oh, you put it on a hot dog. Oh yeah, no, I mean I think that's a pretty valid way of doing it, but I think without the cheese though, it's probably pretty gross. I've never had a coney that way, but I'm interested. All right. Gotta keep this spaghetti moving. Let's have another peek under the hood here. All right. It's coagulating more. It looks a lot better. Looks a lot more uniform. Oh, the lid of the fucking pan is trying to roll off the counter on me. Yeah, this looks distinctly better. I'm probably gonna keep the heat where it is now and just let this simmer. It's still brown. It's still very brown. Yeah, Zizzy, I gotta say, knowing where you're located, how fascinating do you find this whole thing? You can be honest with me. You won't offend me. I'm not from Cincinnati. How fascinating is this food? This extremely American food. I think it's gonna stay brown. It's brown with less little red bits in it. Sweet. Okay, cool. All right, so there's about a minute and a half left on the spaghetti. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, like Ohio. So there's one more ingredient left, and it's this Cointreau that's been sitting on the back of the counter with like half a shot left in it. So I'm just gonna drink that. Get rid of it. I don't normally drink, but I was like, half a shot of Cointreau, orange liqueur, and we got the very important shot glass. Very, very important shot glass. Yeah, there's like nothing in this. I'm getting rid of this. No, I'm not gonna put it in the chili. I was making like that, but yeah, there's like nothing in there. There's like a little sippy sip of it. It's really good though. That was a perfect little amount. It tasted good. That's just me cleaning. That was just me cleaning up the countertop. No way. Give me it all. Ooh. Spaghetti is done. Let's see what we got. You are a normal rat. You are a normal rat. All right. First things first. I'm gonna get this ready. I'm gonna drain the paschetti here. That Cointreau had like a perfect little burn. Actually, I'm gonna pull a noodle real quick. It was perfect. Holy shit, Azir, thank you for the 18 months. When I get upstairs, I'll thank everybody for all the subs properly, but... Yeah. Noodles are perfect. One last peep before they go, into the you know. Before they go into the drainer. The colander. God, I'm distracted. Are you getting any of that, like, good bubbling sound? We got it back. Got it back. Put the noodles back in the colander, in the pot. We need a oven mitt though, so oven mitt's going down. Yeah, drunk off of a quarter shot. It's like there's like there's more alcohol in like a thing of like an actual thing of cough syrup, like a little. We got our perfect noodles. We got our stunning dish. All we need to start with the noodles, and then we're gonna add the chili, which is still simmering over there. Kind of want to keep it simmering up until the last moment, and then we're gonna build it out from there. I believe I'll probably be putting. I kind of want to put the onions underneath the cheese, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, don't worry. For future streams, I think I can get the quality much better on the camera if I'm using my my phone to do it, because phone cameras are so fast and good now that they're like outstripping webcams by like a wide margin. Especially the very nice one I have. Thank you again. I like the quality. I think it works. Teaching you how to make a spaghetti slop. All right, so we got a good spaghetti base here. This is a lot of food. I'm gonna try to eat all of it today and just die. This is gonna try to be my dinner, like right here. It's 3:30 here, for the record. All right, we got chili's good to go. I found this chunk in here, and it's pretty big. It kind of looks more like a hot chocolate almost, or like a mole. See, that's the thing. It's like what this really is it's kind of similar to like a Mexican mole. So I think if you can fuck with mole, you can fuck with this. Big chunkus. So we're just gonna pour this shit right over the top. Oh yeah, look at that. We want a good coverage. Does smell much better now. It still kind of has the smell of like canned meat though, if you know what I mean. Like it kind of smells like a canned ham, or like Vienna sausages, if you have ever partaken of Vienna sausages. Yeah. Peter eats one meal a day. You're never gonna believe what it is. Yeah, get at me. Anyone who wants to edit this, you know, we can start a cooking channel. All right, so we got our base. We get a little shot up here. It's still brown. Wait, here. You can see the steam. The steam is rising off of like cartoon. It's still brown. Alright, I gotta make sure. Yes. 4-way is onions, then cheese. Don't like looking at that. No. I don't want that. We're gonna fucking just destroy this with onions. It says 2 ounces of onions, but this is already 2 servings, and I like onions, so I greatly apologize to my partners.
Prepare to meet your maker.
All right, so we have our chili base. So if you look, you can see a pretty good. Oh no, you can't. I'm too high up. We got a little bit of cheese in there. That's okay. We'll get a when I pan the camera up, we'll get a nice little side shot of it. But now we're gonna rotate this cheese. We have all this cheese, and I'm just gonna fluff it. Just really, you know, break up some of these chunks that stuck together earlier, because we wanna build it up. I grew up like eating raw onions. Like apples, no joke. Like I would ask my parents for like a raw onion and they thought it was funny, so they'd give me like a quarter of a raw onion. I liked it. Green peppers too. Oh, I would eat the fuck out of green peppers, like just straight up. All right, I think this is pretty accurate to how it looks. This is just a huge like mound of it, but like, I think. Hey, Carol, have a nice day. This looks great, honestly. I didn't use all the onions like I said I would. I'll probably save them. They're covered in cheese, but like I'll just toss them in an omelet tomorrow or something. Whatever. This is pretty damn accurate. They put like a literal like pile of cheese on your on your chili when you order it there. So take a look. It's hard to see the depth to this, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna kind of adjust this. And then we'll like maybe like that. Maybe if I tilt the camera up just a little bit. I keep the yeah, there we go. You can see my floor. Look at that! Look at that layering. Look at the depth to that cheese. The brown is uncovered. I know. I'm anxious about tilting it too. I've been watching it. I've gotten really close. I think I actually spilled it over here on the colander, but all right, we're gonna go back down. Oh, you can see my marks. Yeah, this is like a 4-layer dip for sure. I think I need to do it like this. All right, we'll go for a first taste here. What's this? Oh, it's like way off now. Oh no. Kinda stinks. No, you don't bake it. You just eat it from here. Truly a 4-layer dip. Okay, let's get some of this out of here. This is fine. You can see my floor. I don't care. Alright, now, traditionally, one thing they would serve with this is oyster crab. It's not a great stink. It's a wet stink. Oh yeah, welcome to the... This hot pad is great. I don't have oyster crackers. I should have got... I don't really care for oyster crackers. They're a little dry. So... Gonna try some hot sauce. I don't care for hearing Kirby music while my feet are on display. There we go. That's back to how it should be. So I got Tapatio, we got Valentino's. We got... Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted. We got Cholula. Always good. We're gonna give them all a try. So this is like the brightest fucking napkin in the universe. So we'll give it a try raw first. Can't escape Nintendo music. This is all rainwave.cc, by the way. I was like trying to figure out what music I was gonna play for this, and I was like, oh, I'll just let them play music for me. The green Cholula, I have it, I think. It's very good. I like all the green varieties. So here's a good shot. It's not bad. It's okay. Yeah, Fletcher's was really good. You can get Fletcher's here. I'll have to show you, Gay, where you can get Fletcher's here. But yeah. My first thing is I'm struck by it's kind of mediocre. I'll take another bite. But the sauce itself is kind of tasteless. It's not even like salty. It's just kind of like wet and vaguely like chili. It's very kind of a letdown. I was led to believe it was going to taste really bad or like really... No, let me try another bite here. It's okay. It's like, no, it's interesting. I'll try it with the hot sauce here in a sec. I need something to drink, but I was led to believe this was gonna be like this crazy taste, but it kind of tastes like it's almost like you're eating like a sloppy Joe without like the sweetness to it, you know? Thanks for coming, Colts. So here, I want to get something else. But I have water here, but like, oh wait, no, this is the wrong glass. I gotta use the right glass. Yeah, it smells much stronger than it tastes. We'll have some Milo sweet tea out of the big baby Huey collector's glass. Yeah, this is like I'm gonna eat this. I will eat it. I will not get sick. That's a good question though. Yeah, I might get sick from it. So I'm gonna start with the Tapatio first. Now it's just a hot sauce taste stream. I just became an episode of Hot Ones. I apologize. We'll do the Tapatio first here on top. I don't think I'll get sick from it. It doesn't taste like anything that would make me sick. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of canned chili in the first place. It's just kind of okay. Like, I'll eat it, but I'm not going to complain about it, but it's not going to be something I buy, like, for myself. Oh no. My nose. Yeah, it's basically like eating a big dip with spaghetti at the bottom. I feel like this would be better on a hot dog because like the hot dog would be salty and balance it out. But I also think like the real version of this probably is seasoned better. I think they compromised something for the camp. I did not take a picture of this. I'm a fool. All we have is blurry stream photos. What am I gonna use for promo stills when I try to sell the rights for this later? So that's Cincinnati Chili 4-way, y'all. Like, it's not, Tapatio's fine. Thinking the Cholula will probably be better. Needs like maybe some sweetness. The onions go really well with it. They kind of bring a sharpness to it, you know? It's great. The onions really work. So there's you can get beans instead of onions too, or both of them at the same time as a 5-way. But they put the beans like on top like some sort of fucked up crouton. No, thank you for giving me the kick in the ass I needed to do a cooking stream, Damien. I was just like, I don't want to just like enjoy this on my own. I don't want to just take more cooking pictures, especially for a can of chili. Cholula's pretty good, but I think this would be really good with like a Texas Pete or like a southern, like a South hot sauce would be very good. Yeah, no, I want to make more cooking streams. This was a test to see how I could run a cooking stream. Like, I want to mix it up. Oh, this was Cincinnati Chili, Nano. No, you're okay, Azur. I've literally been playing Dwarf Fortress a bunch too. It's fine. But yeah, no, I want to do more cooking streams. This was a test to see if my tablet can handle it. And the answer was kind of, but I think it'll be better if I use my phone as a webcam. And so, excuse me, I do not want to burp on stream, but yeah, this was a test because I have a Ratatouille cooking stream challenge coming up soon. I'm thinking we're going to be looking at probably the day after New Year's or maybe the day after Christmas. So can you hear the people next door? They are painting. Yeah, don't burp on stream without a bits donation. I'll burp on stream for $10, 1,000 bits. That gets into some dicey territory, though. That's a one-time deal for the next 10 seconds. That's real money territory. Yeah, this is fine. I would eat this again. I would make this again. I want to make it. Maybe I'll make it at some point next year from scratch. I'll make my Skyline chili, my Cincinnati chili. And if I could send smells through the internet, you would know how much better it is and how much more aromatic it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's also true, Caro. Most of the time, I wanted to try au natural, but like, you're totally right. You should be seasoning like canned stuff that comes out of a can. You should at least be putting seasoning in. Don't settle for eating a can of soup and being like, I wish this tasted better. You can make it taste better. I believe in you. So let's see, what can we do now? I still got all this chili. It's 45 minutes in. It took basically the right amount of time, so... Cry? No, I'm not gonna cry. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna clean up here real quick. I don't actually know how to switch from this stream to my upstairs stream, my PC stream. So I might have to just cut the stream for like a minute while that gets set up and I get reconnected from the other version of OBS. But come right back, stick around real quick. Stick around, we're gonna watch some stuff. We're gonna watch some YouTube videos. Let's watch Runaway Ralph, let's watch The Mouse and the Motorcycle. I think they're like 45 minutes total, so I'll eat the spaghetti, we'll watch mice movies. Yeah, go shower real fast. You got time. Everybody, take 5. I'll see you again soon.